Oftentimes, if you are a collector, it is beneficial to be a reseller as well. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you 3 tips on what you should be doing in order to sell those games better and faster. And also, if you stick around to the very end, I have a bonus tip for you just to say thank you for watching the whole video. But what we're going to talk about today is why and how you could be doing better, why you're not selling games faster, why you are stuck on games that should be selling, and what you're doing wrong. So if you want to know more about this, stick around till the end. I want to preface this by saying you gotta have a game. You at least gotta have a game or something to sell. And today in this video, we are talking about new Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo DS. This is gonna be the example. This is gonna be perfect. It's gonna show you everything that you need to do and how you should do everything. I want to talk about this specifically because gaming is something that I love, and I love to grow my collection. I want to have more games so I can play more games and we can have this community and have some fun. Yes, I do benefit from having those games for like YouTube and making videos for TikTok, but I do play them. I definitely enjoy them. They are not just for that shelf behind me. I actually play my games. So whenever I find extra games, like say I got a duplicate copy or maybe a game I just got and I didn't enjoy it or whatever it is, and I wanted to sell it, this is how I would sell it. These 3 tips plus 1 if you stick around, like I said, and these will help you sell games quicker. Now, I sell games on 2 platforms and I have used others as well, and I want to talk about that first. So you gotta have the games and you gotta know what platform you're gonna sell on. These are not tips. These are just bonuses that you should have and already kind of have going in your head. For me, I sell on eBay and Mercari. I have sold on Amazon before, but for the sake of this video, just assume that it's something like eBay or Mercari where people can see what you're selling it for. They can send you offers and stuff like that, just to make it kind of easier. And let's not get into the semantics too deep just for this video, but I wanted to provide you with some good tips. Tip number 1 will make or break your sales. And honestly, I really mean this. This for me is the thing that I am the most particular about, because this is the first thing people see, and that is pictures. Take well-lit pictures. Don't take a picture that is in the basement of your mom's house with all the lights out. You won't be able to see what is for sale. And also make sure you take good pictures. Don't have a big, crazy, wacky background because honestly that distracts people and they don't know exactly what you're selling oftentimes. So that first picture is the one that is the most important. If you're scrolling through eBay or Mercari, that first picture is the thing that you see that makes or breaks it, because people either click on it or they pass on it. So pictures are the most important thing that you should focus on. Make sure you have a background that is a solid background. Don't have like all these crazy things. Like I have a white light box that I take all my pictures in. This is actually what it looks like. They turn out really good. Make sure you take out multiple angles of the games and all of that and everything that's going to be included in it. But make sure that you do something like that. You can use carpet, tile floors, hardwood floors. You can use like a kitchen table. It doesn't really matter. Now, I know some people will get really into the nitty-gritty and be picky and say, yes, it does matter. You have to have a white background for eBay because that's what the algorithm prefers. But that's just not necessarily true. You can get away with selling things. If you have great pictures, but a carpet background, you're still going to sell the games. And so that is why this first tip is so important. If you get anything from this video, get this. Well-lit pictures are the most important thing for selling your games. Especially whenever you go and look at eBay and you see other listings and they're just poorly taken pictures. They're kind of a little bit blurry. You can't really see the game. Maybe it's just the cartridge you're missing the picture of, or the case, whatever it is. Make sure you take well-lit pictures, because that will get you the most money for your games. Speaking of looking at listings, look at sold listings. Tip number 2 is look at the sold listings, whether it's eBay, Mercari, or wherever you are going. Usually there is a way to see how things have sold. Now, yes, this could be hard, but basically, if you are looking at something that's crazy, but for me, I would search Super Mario Brothers Nintendo DS, and I would go to complete listing and see the things that have sold. You want to make sure you list based on what's sold and not based on what is listed. Now, you can base it on what's listed somewhat, but sold is where you are going to do the best. So if you see a game selling between $12 and $15, but you see all of them listed for $25, you might want to rethink listing it for $25. Maybe if it was me, I would list it for $20 and see if it sells. If not, someone might send me an offer and I would take $18 or $15 for that game. So I think you definitely have to know what it is selling on. And if you are selling on multiple platforms, you need to look at multiple sold listings. If I am selling a game like Super Mario Bros. And I have it on Mercari and I also have it on eBay, I will check both of those, because if you check Mercari, it might be $12. And if you check eBay, it may be $15 or $18. So make sure you price the games based on where you are selling as well. And maybe that'll help you decide, maybe I don't want to sell this game on Mercari because it's 12 bucks, but I do want to sell it on eBay because it's 18 to 20. So be picky there as well. So that was tip number 2. Make sure you look at sold listings because it'll help you price the items. And tip number 3 is going to be make a good title. Don't just say video game. That's not going to sell your games. Like, honestly, I see people do this and it kills me. They'll just say, like, okay, it's for the DS. It'll say DS game or DS games. And it's like, that's not going to make me want to buy this. It's going to make me look past it and just keep going. Especially if I'm looking for new Super Mario Bros. On the DS. If I just see DS game, I'm probably not going to notice it. So that's where you got to make sure your names are right. Make sure if you are selling a game like Super Mario Bros., make sure you put new Super Mario Bros. In the title. Have that be the first part. And then say what system it is. So if it's the Nintendo DS, I would say new Super Mario Bros. Nintendo DS. Also, if it is complete, like mine is, which has the manual and the game and the box art, put complete at the end, or put complete with manual. Make sure your title is well enough that people can see it and know, okay, I am getting a complete copy of this game. They're not just getting a cartridge, or maybe not just the cartridge and the box art, or maybe not the manual or something like that. Make sure if you have enough space in that title card that you say new Super Mario Bros. Nintendo DS complete with manual. That's gonna sell a lot better than if you just said Nintendo DS Mario, or Mario DS, or DS Mario. Make sure you've got good titles, because that will not only help whenever a user or a buyer sees it, but it'll also help in the back-end algorithm for whatever site you are listing. So number 3 is make sure you have a great title. For those of you that stuck around till the end, this is the bonus tip. This will help you make more money. Figure out how you are going to ship it, because shipping can make or break a product. So if you have a game worth $12, you don't want to have a $12 shipping fee on top of that. People just aren't going to want to do that. However, if you list it for $16 with free shipping, it might be better and sell quicker. So I think figuring out who pays the shipping and how you want to ship it is the way to do it. Now, when I ship all my stuff, I make sure to put it in whatever class. So if it weighs like under a pound, I'll use USPS first class, and I make the buyer pay for it. So when I do that, I make sure to adjust my prices. That way my prices are the same as what a, like, say I was selling a game for 12 bucks and the shipping was 4 bucks, that's $16. But if someone can buy a copy free shipping for $15, it's kind of more worth their time to get that free shipping one. So make sure you check that as well, because that could make or break your deal as well. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really had fun with this one. Comment down below if I should do more kind of how to sell, because this channel is about gaming, but it's also about getting your collection, growing your collection, doing it on a budget. And when you've got extra games that you found at the thrift store for $4 that are worth 20, you're gonna have to sell those. So I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you know when I post more videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And one more time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.